Hi there. I'm Jennifer again, and this is Stella. Here's my little Stella. She wanted to be in the video today. Anyway, thanks for joining. This is about women in their 60s and some of the things that I find. Oh, there goes Stella. Some of the things that I find we should not let go of, that we should never stop doing. I don't like that word should, but things that are advantageous for us. So anyway, the first thing is, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not giving medical advice. These are just things that work for me. First thing is never stop moving. And it doesn't have to be crazy. It can just be walking. I have my lovely dog that I try and walk with every day. Doesn't have to be crazy cardio. I am not into that anymore. One of the things I do love that I would highly recommend is a mini trampoline, also known as a rebounder. There are so many great people on YouTube that you can follow for beginner classes and instruction, and you can just do it very light. It's very great for your lymph system, and just to get a little movement in. There's a bounce called the health bounce, and sometimes if I'm watching a movie or a show, I just get on my tramp and just kind of bounce real lightly and get some more movement in for the day. So that would be number one. Number two, sorry, I do have a list here. I'm not reading a script, but I do have a list here that I just never stop learning and using our brains. I'm learning right now, this is one thing I'm learning right now, is learning YouTube and learning how to do videos. I'm trying it out. This is brand new for me, and so never stop learning, studying. What do you want to learn? Do you want to learn a new language? If you're a traveler like I am, I always try and learn at least 10 words. Hello, thank you, good day, where's the bathroom, how to order a glass of wine. Learn those things in the language of the country you're going to, if you're traveling out of the country, obviously. So never stop learning and being curious. Number three, I would say, is never stop eating healthy. I use the 80-20 rule, where I try and do 80% really clean and healthy, and then 20%, not so clean and healthy. But I try and stay on keto, low carbs, and try and eat real keto, not dirty keto. I just watched a Netflix documentary called Dirty Keto. And, once there's a new buzzword or a new diet, everybody, every company, big corporation starts coming out with, keto bread, keto cookies, keto brownies. I don't think that's real keto. But once in a while, I just had some keto chocolate. And it was really good after my low carb turkey and cheese roll-ups. So I was pretty good today so far. So never stop eating healthy and clean. I think that's so important to our health and the way we feel. Number four is never stop being social. This is a big one for me because I like being alone, and I do tend to isolate myself sometimes. And I know that's not good. I get, a little bored, and then what do? We watch too much TV, or, watch too much YouTube, or we just stop reaching out. This is something I'm working on, is reaching out to friends more, even if it's just to grab a coffee or a drink, go to happy hour. Happy hour is very big where I live. So stop isolating yourselves. We need our friends and family and people that we like to be around. So that would be number 4. Number 5, never stop chasing our purpose. So never stop asking and praying, what's next? You know, what do I do now? I'm 60. I don't work as much. My businesses are slowing down. I've never had kids, so I'm not an empty nester, but I know that a lot of women, their purpose was raising their family and raising their kids and taking care of their house and taking care of their husband and kids. And now I know there's a lot of empty nesters out there. And so what's the next? What's next? What's our next chapter? Mine, obviously, I'm trying to do YouTube. Trying to get my little travel business going more and more because I just love travel. So anyway, never stop asking that question, what's my purpose? What's my purpose now? It does change as we get older. So what do I have for number 6? I got never stop exploring. I love this one because, as I just mentioned, I love to travel, and I even started a little travel business where I take people to Europe and on the Camino de Santiago, and travel just opens our minds and our taste buds and just opens up our curiosity and see how other people live, and especially in other countries. So travel, never stop exploring. There are ways to travel that are not expensive, and I'm going to get into that, maybe not in this video, but there are definitely ways we can travel that aren't going to break the bank if we don't have the money for luxury travel. And of course we want luxury travel, but we don't all have the money for that. So never stop exploring, even if it's just your hometown or a new hiking trail, you know, or a new mall or grocery store that just opened. Just go and explore. Okay, so number 7. Oh, I just got a thing for a fire alert, not near me. Anyway, 7 is obvious and no explanation needed. It's just never stop being kind. Always give that smile to somebody and talk to somebody in the grocery store, or say hi to your neighbors. Just be kind. Be kind always. And so those are our 7 things. I'm going to repeat them again. Never stop moving. Never stop learning. Never stop eating clean and healthy. Never stop being social. Never stop chasing your purpose. Never stop exploring. And never stop being kind. So if any of this resonates with you, please subscribe and like and leave a comment. Let me know which ones you are thinking about, or any other tips that you could help in our little sun-kissed community here. Anyway, God bless and have a wonderful day.